Actually, polygons is quite simple. You should have learned polygons in set 1. All right. But when we think of polygons, right, there are only three main concepts that we have to think of. So let's look at these three first, okay? Okay, so the first one, okay, is always your sum of interior angles. All right, so when we look at sum of interior angles, all right, we have a particular formula. So I'm going to write it in a bright color. All right, all of the interior angles inside the polygon, right? Okay, depending on the number of sides you have, it's always n minus 2 multiplied by 180. All right, where this n, right, is actually the number of sides. All right. So when you're looking at polygons question, right, I always want you to make sure to look out for the word regular. So when the polygon is actually regular, it means that all the lines are equal. So when all the lines are equal, the interior angle, every single one is the same. Okay, so this is how it works here. So n minus 2 times 180. So what happens if you want each angle of a regular polygon? You just take the sum divided by the number of sides. All right. So in this case, what you need to remember on your part, you need to know that pentagon is 5 sides. You need to know that a decagon is 10 sides. Octagon is 8 sides, that kind of thing. All right. Okay, so that's the first one. All right. So sum of interior angle. So the next one is your sum of exterior angle. When you look at your sum of exterior angle, all right, it may seem like something there's a formula. No, there isn't, so don't worry. Okay, your sum of exterior angles, no matter how many sides you have, will always add up to 360, no matter what. Okay, whether it's 10 sides, 20 sides, 30 sides, they will always add up to 360. So now the problem is a lot of students, they don't know where's the exterior angle. So let's say I draw a random figure here, okay? It's supposed to be a polygon, but I don't think I need to fill up the whole thing. All right. So what we understand is this one over here is actually the interior angle. I'll just put letter I, okay? So how do you actually find your exterior angle? Just take your pencil and ruler, extend the line. Okay, the moment you extend the line, it's a straight line, right? This is your exterior angle already. All right. Then some students ask me, how you know which side to extend? Okay, fine. Then we will do it the other side. Same. Okay, this thing here, as long as you manage to draw it in a straight line, it will always be your exterior angle. So either side is fine. All right. So the last concept, right, is from this part here. What do you notice when you see each interior angle and each exterior angle when they are side by side? Okay, when you add them both together, do you notice they all lie on a straight line? So they will all become 180. All right, so these are just the three main things, So if they want to make it more difficult, what they do is you need to do a little bit of algebraic manipulation. Okay, maybe they give you the angle and then you go and find the number of sides, that kind of thing. But when they give you the number of sides, you confirm easily, right, can find the angles because you have one formula, all your exterior angle, each interior and each exterior. A lot of students forget this one here because a lot of questions they ask this as like a 1 mark thing. Then if you do this, then you do this. It's like, wow, so much effort, you waste a lot of time. So remember 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if you're going to look at one question example from here, okay, this is typical from an end of year paper. So you see this in set 1, you see this in set 4, you can see this in O level as well lah. All right, okay, so let's look at this together. All right, so we got ABC, AB, BC, CD. They are 3 sides of a regular polygon. Help me to highlight the word regular. Regular means what? Regular, that means all these lines are equal. Why do I need to know it? Because sometimes if I close it up like that, I get a isosceles triangle, right? Okay, so regular polygon. So go and label nicely, okay? So like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. And what does this tell you? That means all the interior angles are the same as each other as well. Okay, so we're going to look at the first part here. I'm just going to write it, okay? Okay, so for part A, you want to find angle BCA. All right, so where's angle BCA? Angle BCA is like, I have to join myself, right? Okay, so angle BCA will be this way over here. Let me draw it nicely. See, this is exactly an isosceles triangle, right? So BCA will be this tiny one over here. You will understand that it is also equals to this one. Am I right? Okay, so before we do that, what we need to do first, we need to find angle ABC. All right, so angle ABC should be easy for us because it's just this thing here, ma. So all you need to do is 360 minus 210. It gives me 150, right? Always write your reasons, okay? So this is angles at a point. For all angles and polygon question, please write your reason. Like when you're in primary school, you do angles, you also must write reason, right? Okay, the reason actually gives you the marks, so right? Okay, then now you know this, you can go and find your angle BCA, which is exactly what the question wants. This one I just need to take 180, remove the top angle, okay, because they are isosceles. So you just need to divide by 2. So divide by 2, each of them is 15 degrees. So how do you explain this one? So you just write sum of angles, sum of angles in an isosceles triangle. All right, so this one will be your answer for the first one. Easy, right? Okay, now we're going to look at CDA, but before that, I'm just going to, oh no, I'm just going to label it, okay? So this is 150. This is 30. All right. Okay, CDA. Oh, why is there a CDA, right? So let's extend a little bit. So I'm going to change my color. CDA. So you draw your own line from here, okay? So CDA, like that. All right. So what we want is this one over here. Okay. So from this particular concept here, maybe I don't need this. Do I need this? Let me see. Okay, let me just leave it there first. Huh? Okay, so what I want you to see is that for this particular one here, all right, what we want to do is if you want to find CDA, okay, you're going to see like a four-sided figure. Can you see that? It's a four-sided figure. All right, so what we have here is that we want to see different things here. So let's see, okay, this one here, right? I want you to understand this is 150. This is, this whole thing is 150. This thing is also 150. So I'm going to put here, okay? So this is 150 like that. All right. Okay. So then after that, right? This is a what figure? You can see it's a four-sided figure, right? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So when you see four-sided figure, I want you to notice this. This is 1 angle, 2 angle, 3 angle, and 4 angle. So what we understand from here is that I can actually use my sum of interior angles formula, okay, to actually find the sum of interior angles. All right. So what I'll do is I will just do four-sided, right? So 4 minus 2 times 180, which gives me 360. So similarly to a rectangle, a square, they always add up to 360, right? That means the 4 angles that I highlighted here, right, they add up to 360, okay? Then what we know, since this 2 is equal, we will understand that this and this are the same. So when they are the same, all right, what we have here is they take 360 minus ABC minus BCA, okay, divided by 2, so that you can have one of the CDA, all right? So this one will give me 30 degrees from here. All right, so this is one way to do it. Okay, another possible way is you can see that these lines are parallel. So you have your interior angle, this plus this, add up to 180. Also can, all right? So an ugly shape like that, it's funny shape, right? But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? You also can use the sum of interior angles formula one. Okay, so we settled this one as well. Okay, then we can look at part C now. So the part C, right, they want the exterior angle of the regular polygon. So what did I tell you? We don't have the number of sides. So we want to take 360, divide also cannot, right? We don't know how many. So just look at any one of this one here. So this is your interior, right? Okay. How do you go and get your exterior? Just take the line, extend. Okay, extend. And this will be your exterior angle already. Easy, right? Okay, just extend. You want to extend the other side also can, all right? Okay, so for part C, each interior angle and each exterior angle, you just need to know that they add up to 180. So when I minus the interior angle, this is the each exterior. They're all the same, right? Because why? Because it's a regular polygon. Okay. Okay. I love this kind. All right. This kind you do a little bit of manipulation from here. The number of sides excuse me, of a regular polygon. So what you understand is that each angle, okay, each interior angle is actually how much? 150 degrees. All right. So what? So each interior angle is like that. So what you can do is use the formula n minus 2 multiply by 180. This is the sum of interior, right? You divide by the number of sides. It will give me each interior angle. So what you do is fraction equal fraction. I'm sure you're aware. Go and cross multiply. Maybe okay, cross multiply. So n minus 2 times 180. This is 150n. Can you rainbow this properly? All right, rainbow, rainbow. It gives me 180n minus 360 equal 150n. So bring over 30n equal 360. N is equals to 12. We got 12 sides. Remember, this n, right, must always be a whole number, must always be positive. You cannot have 0.5 sides, right? Okay. What if I tell you, right? Not difficult, right? But what if I tell you can even do it faster? So another method, right, is that you remember just now, right? Each exterior angle is actually 30 degrees. What's the sum of exterior angle? No matter how many sides, 360, right? So you just divide. Then you will also get 12 sides from here. So both methods are fine, okay? When I was a student, this was a little bit unfamiliar to me. So I always use this formula and it worked, all right? But what I want you to note is always remember sum of interior, sum of exterior, and each interior, each exterior. So this question over here allows you to look at all three important concepts.